Is gender equality or gender inequality a hokum or not? Do you believe in it as a lady, or is something you don't really buy into it because according to you, men will always be the head and women will always be the tail? Welcome to Have Tea with the Talkative. I hope you are doing well. I am fine. I am really, really fine, but you're welcome. So let's get into our conversations. As you know, this show, it has four segments, and let's start with the first one called Entacom. You're welcome back. So, Entacom is where I pick one big story that is circulating in our industry that I think I would love to share my mind on or my idea on. And I've seen this video by a very beautiful lady in the Ghanaian music industry called Petra. I want you to actually watch what she said, and then now I will comment on it. So, this is the video I'm going to discuss with you.
What steps can the music industry take to promote gender equality and representation for women in the media?
Well, first of all, gender inequality, I don't support that because there's nothing like that. I mean, men will forever be the heads. I mean, God,
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
God naturally gave it to you guys. So then, we as women, we need to learn from you. We need to take from you. We need to, get from you. That's the only way we can, get help in whatever it is that we need in terms of being successful in life. Because
this conversation is quite controversial. First of all, I think I agree with where she's coming from. I feel like women can do more, or there's more to this whole gender inequality thing or gender equality thing. The point she made, to her, it made sense. In a way, I agree with her. Like, I feel like when we try so much to be like the men, I don't know, God made all of us differently for a purpose. And once you understand your challenges, your strength and your weaknesses in your gender, you are able to utilize that in a way that benefits you more. So if she feels like women are soft, sort of the weaker side to men, and that is how we can use it, our weakness, to get things from men and to succeed, why not? I buy into that. But I think the conversation in question, she missed it, because the interviewer was simply asking her that what are some steps the industry can take to promote gender equality and representation. And I was hoping that as a woman in the industry that knows how difficult our industry can be towards women, she will seize the opportunity to actually put, educate, let them know that this is what we go to and this is what I think can be done. But to totally throw in the towel and make it look like, no. First of all, I am thinking that women should have special playlists on the big platforms. So, for most women who are into, let's say, enobaroni, rap, or other sectors or other genres in the industry, there are certain platforms that make sure that to give women a lot of representation, they actually create women playlists. So let me give you a typical example. Boomplay has a special playlist created for women. There are other big streaming platforms too who are also doing things that are specifically towards men, because they know that it can be difficult for a woman to go toe to toe with men, like in a male dominated industry, because most of the things and the structures of the industry is made to help the man succeed more. So if a woman has to succeed in that particular industry, the woman has to do thrice the work, four times the work, just to get what a guy might probably do like on one level. You get it? So I really don't know how her career has been like. I am talking from what I've heard from all these artists, like Sister Fia has said to me before in an interview and all, like the challenges and how they feel women are being relegated. So I was thinking for her in the industry, but maybe her story is different. Maybe she acting like a damsel in distress is what has gotten her this far. Like she gets the help and support she needs. But I am thinking that there are platforms like Three Music. In fact, there are so many big platforms, MTV and co, that have things specifically done around women to ensure that they sort of level the playground for women, or some form of equity for women, so that women too can have that balance field on certain platforms. But if she feels that women have to play weak just to get what they want because that is how nature made it, hey, I don't fall that. It is working for her. Who are you to come and complain? But I feel like the question that the man asked, she could have done a lot justice to it than just throw in the towel that way. So this is the big story, and I wanted to give my commentary on it. Now let's move on to something interesting I've seen in the Nigerian and the Ghanaian entertainment industry, and we will talk about that in the Sahindri, because at that point I am your judge, your jury, and I'm your lawyer. Welcome back. This is the Sahindrin, and you're watching Tea with the Talkative. I am the Talkative, in case you are not aware. Now, there's this thing I've noticed. I don't know if you have also paid attention to it, but I want to bring it up and then let's talk about it. This one, the comment section is open to you to share your opinion on the matter. Have you realized that whenever a Nigerian, there is a sex scandal around them, it doesn't break their career, especially the music industry? They are able to thrive. Let me give you a typical example. Oxlade. Became a very popular figure after his sex video came out, and then just when we thought, oh, that would be the end of Oxlade, because at the time Oxlade had one of the nicest songs with Sakwa there, Non-Living Thing, and I'm all for Oxlade. I love Oxlade, and this thing came. When people thought that would be the end of Oxlade, Oxlade rose with Kulo Sao, and he was one of his biggest hits in the world. Second example is Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage sex tape came out, and then just when we thought that, oh, this one, Tiwa, nah. Guess what? Tiwa Savage recently performed at the coronation of King Charles. Now, let's bring this conversation back to our motherland, which is Ghana. Why is it that our artists are not able to get over these things and also thrive like these Nigerians when the sex scandals hit? Let me give you a typical example. Grade went to show his penis on stage, or whatever it is that he showed on stage, and shoom, that was the end of his career. Tiffany, if you are not aware, she was involved in something that has got to do with sex scandal a bit, and shoom, that was the end of her career. I know she's doing something, but her career never got to that Tiffany level again that we used to know. And then finally we had Raquel, where a photographer took a picture of her, this thing on stage, and then she also disappeared. What are the Nigerians doing that makes them thrive after a sex tape or a sex scandal? That is not making our industry, the people get over it. Is it that Ghanaians are too hypocritical and judgmental? Or is it that most people in this are artists, they don't have management and record labels or PR teams that are able to turn negative conversation into a positive one, or even whip up positive PR out of things to make our artists thrive? What is it? Like, I want to know, because it looks like the Nigerians have a good hand on this thing, and they are doing well with it. Are we too judgmental? Do we mark our artists with unrealistic yardsticks? Or do they just not have a solid team that holds them down and ensure that they are able to turn every bad publicity or thing that comes around them into a good one? Because Tiwa Savage, Oxlade, and I'm sure there are other celebrities out there that have been through scandals, and yet they are thriving and their career is going better than ever. And yet ours, they get crippled when it happens. What do you think happens? Comment in the comment section below. I really, really want to know. Now, my AI has an attitude today, and I want us to talk about it in the next segment. Normally, I go to my AI and I ask it questions about, Ghana, Africa, the top three most peaceful, the top three most. Today, I went to my AI. First of all, I didn't say hello, hi, or anything. I just went straight. What are the top three most cleanest cities in Ghana? And guess what my AI did? My AI had an attitude today. Like, I really don't know what's going on with AIs today, but my AI had an attitude. And when I asked what are the top three most cleanest towns in Ghana, my AI said, I'm not sure about the top cleanest towns in Ghana. And then I went on and then I said, okay, maybe it just doesn't have that information. So I went and I said, what are the top three cleanest cities in Africa? And then my AI came back and said, I am not sure about the top three cleanest cities in Africa. And then I was like, why? And then it said, I don't have the information. Like, wow, AI. And then I went to it again and I said, what does Google say about it? And then my AI came, had the audacity, and then said, I'm not sure. You can try searching on Google to find out. My AI is having a bad day. Like, did you get a broken heart or something? And I was like, cool, because I didn't want to push it. And then it was like glad to hear. So made the menu here. Then I went to Google, and then I asked Google, what are the top three cleanest cities in Ghana? And according to Google, this one is a long passage. I can't read it, but these are the top three. Google said the number three most cleanest city in Ghana is Accra, Greater Accra. Now, me now na me share Accra, baby. I hope they are talking about some part of Accra. And what's the all part of Accra? Because some part of the Accra. No, 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 no. And then they said the second most cleanest city in Ghana is Tema, because of the way the place is established and the industrial, you know, establishments there. The place is really, really clean. So if you are in Tema, if you are watching from Tema and Tema is that clean, drop in the comment section below. I really want to know. And the number one most cleanest city in Ghana is Sunyani. And I think this one, as for this one, I have been to Sunyani before, so I can speak to it. The place is really, really clean. Does your AI get, give you cheeky answers, and does it have attitude towards you? So how do you go about it? Because I really need my AI to be up and about with me. So Sandra Ankobia celebrated her birthday yesterday, and some of the pictures that came out, one of the pictures is this outfit. And I think when I look at this particular outfit, the word that comes into my mind is lollipop. Like, she looks like Sartoffin. When we were children, yeah, there was this lollipop that pink. Like, what is she when it tastes nice, it smells nice. Like, I don't know, she looks like she could taste nice and smell nice. Not in not in that way. But she looks beautiful, she looks nice, like she looks like a lollipop, like her shape, the way the dress fits her, the way she's, everything looks like a lollipop. And I want to wish her a belated birthday. Now, the next person is media personality Jocelyn Duma. She's also an actress, and Jocelyn Duma's look gives me this word. I think the word I want to give to this particular look by Jocelyn Duma is classy. Like, something about it, like it has this official look to it, and then it's also pass for a very sexy date outfit. It will also pass for something you can wear to a corporate world. Like, it's really classy in that taste. And I, even though it's not a full view outfit, I can tell within my soul say it is hugging the body very, very well. And when I look at it, the word that comes to my mind with the makeup, the hair, her lip, and the way she's posed decently for it, I think she looks very, very classy. And then the final one, final one is Juliet Ibrahim. Juliet Ibrahim is wearing this beautiful outfit, and I really don't have a word for it. It looks like, nah, I feel like she would look like one of these. This is the word I have for her. Juliet Ibrahim looks like one of those queens in the Wakanda movie. Like, whenever the queens and the different chiefs or whatever kings have to convey and have a meeting about something that's troubling them. The way she has tied her hair, what she's wearing, and the thing on her hand and the beads and everything, it looks like she could pass for one of those queens that will come from a very sort of traditional yet bushy kingdom. She will pass for it. She will really, really pass for it. What were the words that came on your mind when you saw these pictures from Sandra Kobia, Jocelyn Duma, and Juliet Ibrahim? Drop in the comment section below. I want to know. And if this is your first time having tea with the talkative, why don't you subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and press all. Take care of yourself. Do enjoy your week, Charlie. Times are hard. Do enjoy. Do really enjoy. And if there's anything you have to do, do it now.